now I
Tell us
am.
where we are exactly now.
Where we are exactly? Right now we're in the region of Kisamos, which is the northwest side of Chania Prefecture, or the northwest side of the White Mountains. We're in a small village, in the village of Deyana, which is a small community that inhabits the entrance of the Deyana Canyon, a gorge that is known for its vultures and its eagles. It's a pretty old community, so nowadays there are very few people that live over here, primarily farmers. The main thing that grows in this region are olive trees.
See that one there? Just right there.
Yes, it is. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's so cool when we're walking down.
We need a lemon. We need the juice from one lemon. We're going to use it later.
Limone.
This is where we were before.
Hello, young lady. You ran away from us.
Yeah, it's pretty hot under the sun.
Try this grape. How is it? So sweet, right? This is Roman grape. So, different color in one bunch. And when they make the wine, it's got different flavor. And it's got, look, the deep red, the little purple, and the white. And this is the wine we're gonna drink today. So we are harvesting leaves from the mulberry tree. And Janis, what are we doing with this? What are we making with
We're
this?
going to do the same thing with the grape
Oh,
leaves.
the same thing
Yeah.
with the
Generally,
the rice.
this is an edible type of leaf.
very nice.
It's one of the beloved snacks for goats and sheep. And a good rule of thumb is that if a goat or a sheep eats it, we can eat it as well.
That's beautiful. So let's do this.
So I'm gonna grind up the eggplant that we harvested, and also
Put the skin together, right?
everything. I'm gonna throw in
Some little zucchini.
tiny zucchinis that we got, some of the yellow eggplants that we harvested as well. I cut them into smaller pieces. So this is going to be the foundation for our rice mix. Later we're going to add, Pasquale, I would like from you to start by peeling these onions. I'm going to peel one too and cut it in quarters so that we can throw it in the blender. So
We have still those three little garlics.
we're gonna throw them later because we're gonna do tomatoes next.
Okay.
So we start with the puree
So we
over
make
here.
tomato puree as well.
Yes, sir. Please
Very nice.
chop them up. Get rid of the stem. Chop them up in quarters. We're gonna do.
Almost like a fresh tomato sauce.
Yes, yes, yes. So we're gonna stuff these three. This one goes into the blender. So I throw in the garlic and the tomato goes in. Now it's time for the water.
We are steaming the grape leaves and also the
leaves of the mulberry, yeah.
mulberry leaves. We're gonna wrap the rice in there.
So now, Pasquale, what we're going to do is that we will try to hollow the tomatoes that we're going to stuff. So we tear
Okay.
them on the side.
Yeah,
We cut a lid open.
just like we do the peppers.
Exactly, just like the peppers. But in this case, we try to harvest all of these juices
Beautiful.
into the bowl. They're pretty ripe now. So gently try not to break the case.
The skin, yeah.
Exactly. And in it goes.
And the rice goes in uncooked?
Of course, because the veggies are going to cook for an hour and a half. We're going to need a pretty hot oven, around 400 something Fahrenheit, 220, 250 Celsius. So they're going to cook for a full hour unbothered, and for the rest 20 minutes we're going to remove the tin foil, and they're going to get a nice char, a nice color. So now we continue with the peppers, pretty much in the same way. We turn them on the side and we cut a small lid. We get rid of the stems and the seeds. They're not going to be needed. The chickens can make better use
Oh yes.
out of them. What I'm going to do is that I will roll the parsley into big bunch, and using my blunt blade, pretty much in the way that grandma used to do,
Yeah,
just like a
yes.
nonna.
That's exactly like I say.
Some branches were left out, so now we operate independently.
Independently. Sometimes it's the best way anyway.
Yeah, Alpine Adventure was a nice family because we would get together every winter. All tour guides from around the world hold workshops.
That's nice, yeah.
So now we will start with the leaves. We will start with the bigger leaves and go slower. So there is 1,000 ways you could do that, but let's follow the following one. We place the leaf in the center of our palms with the stem looking up. This is going to help us rotate it without breaking it. So we're going to get a small amount of rice and place it in the center of the leaf. We need an amount just enough so that we can cover it on both sides. Exactly. Maybe a little bit,
Or less.
little less. Perfect. This
It's a
is perfect.
small leaf.
So we form a small little mountain, and that's how we move. One side over, two sides over. And now we fold in the back, and now carefully we start rolling it forward. We make sure that the sides are tucked in. We roll it, and there you have it.
And there you have it, look at that.
Perfecto.
My first one.
It's not a beauty contest, it's a taste contest, so no matter how we do it, until we master it, it's going to be tasty. We can trust that.
We are going to bake everything now, and then we'll see you later when we are ready to eat.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Don't cheat us.
Here you go. Yeah.
Okay, Eviva.
Evives.
Evives.
Salute.
Salute.
Thank you for your visit.
Till next
you.
time.
Until the next time. Ah, that was good. And you know
Great.
what you need? You need a little bit of grape.
A little grape with that too.
It goes well.
Ciao.
Mustalevria. Mustalevria is a local seasonal dessert made from the fresh grape juice that is intended for winemaking, and you add sesame and a tea bag of ashes from the fire. You boil it up, and then you freeze it down into a pudding. You serve it with walnuts and toasted almonds. It's delicious.
Look,
And?
yummy.
It's very, very old school.
Delicioso.
Delicious.
Yeah.